Hello to everyone. Come along and let's travel through New Hampshire on the National Scenic Byway. We did enter New Hampshire, and Conway is the city we were looking for because that's kind of like the doorway to the scenic Route 112. We're going to just keep going according to GPS to get us to the right highway. So this highway is a National Scenic Byway. We started over here in Conway, and we're heading here. I said that we had missed the covered bridge campground. We won't be going into all the campgrounds. It's just that there was a covered bridge here. And so now we're at the Blackberry Crossing campground, and then we'll continue. So you can see the haze in the air. I don't know, it doesn't really look like, is that fog or it looks like a haze? This Highway 112 is called the Kankamagus Highway, and we took a photo of all of the sights to see along the way, and we already missed how did we miss the covered bridge? Because we were looking for the Blackberry Crossing campground, and yeah, we have a list of all the sites to see, so we can always refer to that. And here's the campground. We did go back to the Albany covered bridge, so here it is. Yeah, do you see that? See that big boulder behind us? Wow, it's really, and the structure of this bridge. If you just look at that arch, here Daniel will point it out. There's 16
of these. It's like a 2x8. 16 2x8s together
in that
to make the arch.
Arched shape. Wow.
Yeah, really impressive.
Yeah, see
It was very solid.
Uh-huh. Well, now I'll show you the sign.
They put a metal roof on it. We rebuilt this in 1970.
Oh, okay.
So
Yeah.
we got a metal roof on it now. We thought we could get on afterwards.
Okay, we'll look at the sign. There was a building, and then we walked a long path to get to this viewing platform and a waterfall. So behind us you can see the waterfall, but just look at how clean and clear the water is. Well, more water here than in the river that we saw. I'll show you the pictures of the river. How clear. Look at that. Wonder how deep that gets right in there. So we have really that. 1, 2, 3. I have about 4 different falls here. Okay, that one you couldn't see real well. There's another one over here where these people are. Right in there. Right there.
Yes, I'll come back to you. Then I'll ask, what have we done?
Just look at these fall colors. And Daniel just loves driving these back roads that are curvy. And it's a brand new road. Not a bump in it. The next stop is called Rocky Gorge. Met a couple. Of course, I have my Packers shirt on, so people will say, "Oh, you're from Wisconsin." We said, "Where are you from?"
Kenosha.
Where Daniel came from.
Yeah.
Well, it turns out that he went to the same high school as Daniel, but only they're 10 years younger. Oh, it's just so interesting to meet people. This is one side. And the gorge is on this side. The next stop we are making is Sabaday Falls. It's a 0.6 mile improved trail with an outstanding waterfall and emerald pool. Taking a walk through the woods. Came down here and I thought, oh no, there's nothing running. But it's way back here, right in there, and we can take that walkway up there. So we came from there, and look at that pool of water. And now here is a good view of the falls. Look at that. The bridge up above. Yeah, it continues. It's around the corner too. Somebody from Wausau, Wisconsin, where we go all the time. This is the upper one. And there's more up here. Top of the first fall. We're on top of the bridge now. And another green pool of water. And here's the steps going up. And that'll take us back. We had to laugh because when we got on and knew about Highway 112, we just expected a scenic highway, not all these stops. It's really something. Several big bus tours of people. The next stop is Sugar Hill Overlook, just a few more miles down the road, but I thought I was feeling a few raindrops in our last hike, and then now you can see it on the windshield. Well, it was predicted. Rain today. This is the view. I am just amazed at the colors because Maine was nothing like this. And there was so much traffic in Maine. But it's like, wow. I don't know if anybody knows that the colors are this vibrant over here because we really have not run into a lot of traffic. So beautiful. is a C.L. Graham overview.
Oh my god, that's hilarious.
Hold on, son.
Hancock Overlook. This is a westward view, so known for its beautiful sunsets. We hope you enjoyed Kankamagus Highway. We are getting down to the 30-mile mark, which is the end of the sights. And it's starting to rain a little more. We are now heading up to
Mr. Cross to Vermont. We have to go up a little bit north here to catch Highway 2, and that'll take us into Vermont. And then we'll be going over towards the border with New York State. Fort What the hell was that thing? I forgot.
What happened to the camera? Okay. Well, okay, just the next state.
Vermont. The next state is Vermont.
Hold on, son.
We made it to Vermont. I'm sure that this is a state where my nephew said was so pretty one fall when they took a trip out east. But we have seen such great colors already. Not so much in Maine, but in New Hampshire, I thought it was excellent. So now we'll see what Vermont is looking like. This is our 13th day on the road, and this is really the first rainy day we've had. Did he even mist any place in Canada?
No, this guy's.
I don't remember anything. This is the first rain.
We had rain overnight one time.
Oh. So we've been really lucky. Really lucky. So this is, and we're just traveling on the road today anyways. Montpelier is the capital city of Vermont, and you can see a glimpse of the Capitol building in the background here. Pretty dome. See that? It's been raining this entire time. We're traveling right through the middle of the state, east going west. I haven't been able to show you any views that were prettier than the drive we took this morning. So it's that foggy. But I did want to just point out that this is the capital, and we might not get any closer to the building than that. We just had to pull into this parking lot here. This is so pretty. To stop here and see this site. So we are so high up. Take a look. Oh, that's, I can't really see it.
That's the road we're gonna be on.
Oh, good morning. We got through Vermont. We're just close to the border of New York. That's the state where I was born in, so we're heading there now to go to some sites. There is a fort. Daniel, you can turn.
Ticonderoga.
Fort.
Ticonderoga. Ticonderoga.
I can't pronounce it. So anyway, we want to go there. We want to go to Finger Lakes. However, the reason why we spent the night in this gas station parking lot was because we literally could not get across the river. And because the water is so low, the ferries aren't running. So we couldn't figure, we got lost last night. It was just, it was the worst, I think the worst confusion on this whole trip so far. So we had to come right back to a gas station we filled up with gas at. And they said, no problem, spend the night here. So we are now heading north, right?
Heading north now.
To Champlain, because we think that's a point where we can get across the river. Okay. So New York, here we come. The fort that Daniel mentioned was Fort Ticonderoga. And we found out it was $44 per person. We pulled up there and they weren't open yet. And we just decided against seeing that fort then. So we're crossing the bridge now. This is considered to be Lake Champlain, even though on the map it looks like a long river.
Now we should be coming into New York. Right now, it's right through.
So New York, welcome to New York sign should be down here. Came over this bridge to the Crown Point Historical Site. Here's a better picture of Lake Champlain. The British fort at Crown Point. And also on this side are the remains of another building that was possibly here. In the 1700s. This fort was a massive earthen fortress constructed in 1759 on Lake Champlain in New York. It was built during the French and Indian War. It was the largest British military installation ever created in North America. So this would be the Adirondack Mountains that we're going through. We're going through Adirondack Park on this state highway. Lots of curves and hills, just like yesterday's drive when we were still in New Hampshire. This road is very similar. We stopped at this little pull-off. We're on our way to the bottom of Finger Lakes.
We're down to Watkins Glen.
In New York, of course, and then we're just stopping here and cooking a meal. So we're right alongside this little river. Nice little setting.
Alongside the river here. Probably can hear it in the background.
We had another one dish meal, which is just easier to do it in one pot. It looked like it was going to start sprinkling again, so then we continued on our way to Chittenango Falls. Well, we got up as early as we possibly could. We're going to Watkins Glen State Park. It's an entire series of waterfalls and hiking. I'll show you what the weather is like, though. Rain is expected. Come along next time as we walk the Watkins Glen Gorge Trail. These are the Finger Lakes. This is Seneca Lake, and Watkins Glen is located right here at the bottom of this Finger Lake. And you can see Cleveland, Ohio is over here. And you can see New Hampshire and Vermont here. We cut right through Vermont over to the Finger Lakes. The gorge path winds over and under waterfalls past 200-foot cliffs. Thank you for watching every step of our journey. See you next time.